Tuesday nights, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. All right, Hanzo, here we go. Take N and Z and throw in a O. Hanzo's the name, and this is the show. It don't matter what the haters say, cause everybody knows at the end of the day, the Khaos list comes on Tuesday nights. Describe it in word, dynamite. He brings fire to all the masses. He rocks a hoodie, a snapback, and a pair of glasses. Khaos is the second show of the week. Questions so fire that they make you speak about issues that are universal. We talk about shit that's controversial. Sit back, chill, enjoy the show. His crew is ready. And here's Hanzo. Peace. Woo! Tuesday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The Khaos list. Do not miss this. I'm gonna say that one more time. Do not miss this. Peace.
Is there any stuff?
What's up, people? Welcome back. Another episode of the Khaos List, and we got the usual convicts in the house. How you guys doing today?
Doing good, man.
Who told y'all I was a convict? That ain't right.
You told
You
me.
did.
I was there.
Oh, okay. Just checking.
Yeah.
You got really drunk and confessed a lot of stuff, man.
Yeah, you gotta be careful what you say. Plus, you know we got a cop on the stream as well, right?
I ain't worried about him. He's 2 states away.
Hey, Pickles cleans everything, okay, man?
Now, when I go up there, then yeah, I'm gonna worry my ass off. But that's okay.
Man, Danny just gotta make 2 phone calls and be like, "Hey, you know, JJ, pick him up."
I wish I had that kind of power.
you know you do, bro. You know.
Hey, Mr. DeSantis, you have a convict in the midst. You need to be going to picking this guy up. His name is JJ, AKA Sithlord3827.
And he'd be like, "What kind of fucking name is that?"
No more like he's like, oh, him again?
Exactly. It'd be like
Yeah.
All I know is JJ.
Yeah, you're right.
He said somewhere in the Orlando area. That's all I know.
Nope. And you know,
check all the hood houses. We'll find them.
Where's he from? Florida? Okay, enough said.
And you know what the funny thing is about it? First honorable mention.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think JJ is out of his fucking mind by saying he's coming for me? And when do you think, if ever, he will learn that he cannot beat me without Chris's help?
Oh, no. There's no help for me.
If there's no help, why do you inside?
I did not help him at all.
It was the judges. It was the judges that was kissing his ass that night.
Do me a favor.
Oh, you talking about the game? I got you.
Yeah, the Rumble.
Do me a favor. Do me a favor, Hanzo.
Yes.
My headset was giving me an issue. I had to plug it in, but it turned itself off. I only heard the part about have I lost my fucking mind. So do me a favor and reread that.
Absolutely. Do you think?
Echo.
AJ. I have no idea.
Wow.
But you know what?
You're good.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say because the effect made it even sound more like powerful. You know what I mean? Do you think JJ is out of his fucking mind by saying he's coming for me? And when do you think, if ever, he will learn that he cannot beat me without Chris's help?
All right, first off, as the proprietor and person in charge of the Rumble, one, there is no help given to anybody. If anything, I want to fuck with people more than anything. So I throw shit at you. I do shit like that. Whatever I can do. Oh, no, you want to say that, Hanzo, but trust me.
That's what the judges are for.
I picked judges because people bitched and thought that I was in charge of things and that I made things happen. No, you go back, you add up the scores. JJ won, Austinator won, Yvette won, and Deals won. Those are my 4.
Yeah, the new way. Absolutely.
No. That's why. You know why? Because when you come up next time, if you lose, I don't want you coming up saying, "Oh, well, that was just because Chris." No,
that's fine.
Listen, this is because I want you next time up. I want your next time up to be a fair fight and not have any questions.
Yeah, I won't lose. Bro, I have the utmost respect for you, for real. Okay, but the shit talking has gone way overboard, man. You just need to learn when to back off for a second.
Oh, wait, hold on. You, the same one. No. Hold on. You, the same one who was on the stream the other night after you won, talking about Onzo. I'm coming for you on a full fucking screen.
I've told you this. I've been telling you this before this season even started. I'm coming for you.
And I am telling you now, I am not scared of your competition. And this is why I say you are out of your fucking mind by calling me out, because I am going to wreck you once again.
Call him out, JJ. Call him out.
I don't think for 1 minute.
I like this. This is wicked.
With all the coming and fucking, what kind of topics are we going to have today?
Oh, yes.
Seriously.
I thought Nerdgasm was my show. Shit.
Seriously. Go back and watch the stream again. I did not say a word except at the end, and I said one thing. That's how you bullshit. Okay?
Yeah.
It ain't about shit talking. It ain't trying to get under the judge's skin or nothing like that.
If you
it's
had
just
said,
play the game.
If you had said, that's how you bullshit, and that was it. But no, you literally said my name. You said you were coming for me. So when you did that, you opened up a can of worms that you will not be able to close.
Well, yes. Can I say something? Can I say something?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Before we get to the next one, go ahead.
Go ahead, Elihu. Go ahead.
Okay. I was on this Rumble here as the Susan Lucci of the Rumble. Let me tell you something, JJ. It does not matter if you kiss ass, call somebody out. It's up to the judges. I had some kick-ass answers. I had some kick-ass responses, and I got, an 8 and a 13? Hello? And everybody in the panel, everybody in the chat was like, hey, he's on the roll, he's on fire, but it was the judges who were low.
He got a 25 on the Matrix. He doesn't even know what the damn movie's about.
All right, listen.
Fucking shit.
Someone's bitter.
Yes. We're going to move on. Go ahead.
So here's the deal. The rules have changed to make it more transparent for people because there was a lot of questions about it. So I've taken myself out of it completely. Now, here's the thing. Onzo is the grand champion currently, and it's going to be a while till, if JJ becomes the next grand champion, till they get to face off. So, smack talk is encouraged, but let's all be nice to each other and just keep it going.
Oh, absolutely. I'm always nice. I just speak facts. That's all.
Okay.
Just like your
what qualifies an individual to become a grand champion?
Winning the tournament of champions.
Your name has to be Onzo.
No.
Well, yeah.
Onzo won the first tournament of champions. So he became the grand champion.
Okay, so how do you qualify to become a champion for the tournament of champions?
You have to win a Rumble, then you get put in a separate bracket for champions.
Win Rumble.
Those champions compete against each other.
Hold on. No.
You have to win a Rumble show in order to win the fixed grand championships.
Hold on.
That motherfucker down there. He has no fucking clue because he's a sore fucking loser.
He just mad because he lost so many times. But Danny, for example, JJ won. JJ won one. Yvette won one. Austinator won one, and then they need one more winner, and then all the winners are going to go up against each other. Oh, Deej is the fourth one? Okay.
Wait. We have 4 winners right now. We're getting 4 more.
Yes.
That's 8.
Okay.
Those 8 go into the tournament.
Yes.
That's determined by a wheel spin. So I have no say over who goes against who.
Emergency.
Then then the top 2 point getters of each of those go up against each other in the champions round. Match. Yes. And then the one with the most points becomes the grand champion and goes into the grand champion bracket with Onzo. And there will only be 4 of those. Once we get to 4, we're going to go. Because it's going to take a while to get there. But this lets Onzo savor and say for a while that he's the grand champion.
Facts.
So once you get 4 grand champions, you can have like a term between the 4 grand champions.
Yes.
That person. What would that person's title be?
Jesus.
Ultimate champion.
I know where Danny's
Then we
going
start
on
all
that
over
one.
again, and then if we get to 4 ultimate champions, then we'll go back and fight those guys.
And topic honorable mention number 2. Do you think LDG is only trashing Loki because once again he was wrong and none of his stupid ass theories were correct?
Yes, and definitely yes, because he's not here right now to defend himself.
Shit, he's
He
not
knows
even
this is coming up.
Damn, he's not
Damn,
even there.
y'all done went in WandaVision. That shit, awesome.
Well, he tried to. He
I
tried
know.
to. He tried to want division the fuck out of that shit, you know? But I'll get back to that one when he comes back so he can answer. And we'll go to honorable mention number 3. And honorable mention number 3 is... share this damn screen. Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it. Every time I put on the share screen, I freeze. But it's all good. Is it time for Chris Knight to step down as the ego because there is a new sheriff in town and his name is Anzo
Yeah, he can wish all he wishes. But that doesn't happen.
I think yes.
No.
I think yes. I think it's time for the ego to step
I
down.
might stay out of this one.
The funny thing is that Anzo has nothing on the
It's
ego.
ego.
That's okay.
It's ego and Ebro.
Ebro.
Now that might be an interesting way to go.
It's all good, bro. It's all good.
You're like, yo, ego.
I'll take it from you easy. You know what I mean? I'll take it from you easy.
It's like ego. There's a competition for the ego title.
JJ's already getting tired of me talking shit about the grand champion and shit. You know what I mean?
That's
So
not
yeah.
bad. That's
Yeah,
not
he's
about
talking
ego.
about taking over
Well, no,
ego, man. Come on, bro.
I'm saying I'm the best, right? Because I'm the grand champion, which means I'm the
It's
best.
going to be
right?
a while before JJ competes against you, Anzo. So
Yeah.
Which
it's-
means until that happens, I'm the best, right?
No, because
No.
you're just
Yes.
sitting there
Okay,
waiting.
hold on,
You don't
wait,
know.
hold on.
you can't be the best if you're the only one. That means you have to have a competition to find out who's better. So far,
but I have
that's
to- I
That's
had
like
to-
saying
but hold on.
saying this island's mine and I'm king. But
But
what are
I
you
had to
king
beat.
of?
I had
King
to
of
beat
nothing.
I had to beat everybody to get to the throne, which means
Oh yeah,
I was
but
the
wait,
best.
wait. But here's the kicker. In your own words, you became the grand champion in a flawed system.
Hey man,
perhaps you
whatever
could
system
relinquish-
works, bro.
perhaps
OJ
you wanna-
got out.
Would you like
It's a
to,
flawed
would
system,
you like
but he's
to
innocent.
relinquish?
I mean,
Would you like to
he's not
relinquish
innocent.
that grand championship and come and try the new system?
Yeah,
Yeah,
7-time
don't-
loser. I'll take it, man. Come on.
Oh,
Don't hate the player. Don't hate the player.
Oh.
Hate the game.
No,
You know what I mean?
no.
Don't hate the
What
player.
I'm saying
hate the
is,
game.
if you want to keep talking like that, you can
Hate the
relinquish your title and come into
Well-
the new rules and prove yourself again.
Well, hold on. First off, I will say this because you were right. It was a flawed game. I mean, JJ got a mulligan when he didn't deserve to get a mulligan. So it was all set up against me. That's why the grand champion that I won makes it even sweeter, right? Because all the obstacles that Chris Knight put up against me, I still overcame them. So no
Anzo,
matter what you say,
he did.
I have to say something here. Not last week, but the one before that. I was the first to spin. I was the first to lose something. I was the first to lose the points. Come on. It was against me the last 2 weeks ago.
Man, I think it's because you are black.
About the same damn thing.
I was wearing black. Come on.
Okay,
No,
LDG.
we're still talking about it. You had one too, but you had to step away.
Since you are back,
Sorry,
yes,
my father fell.
I had one for you.
Yeah, then
Okay. I will.
Yeah, he's okay.
Is you all right?
I won't pop it up
Yeah,
on the
sorry.
screen. I'm just going to read it out. It says, do you think LDG is only trash talking Loki because once again, he was wrong and none of his stupid ass theories were correct?
Unquote.
What do you mean none of my... I was right. The only thing I wasn't right about was the little theory I had about episode 3. I was right about the bomb.
Dude, the only
The
thing
bomb
you're
was
right about
nothing.
is the name of the
The
character.
bomb was a sneeze. The bomb was nothing. I was right. Now, we'll see what happens tonight with the theories I had as far as the original timeline and stuff. We'll see where we go with that. But yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't like
Yeah, of
Loki
course
because
not.
it sucks. It's being trolled. We're being trolled again. Same shit with WandaVision. And Feige's proven it. You want to get views and clicks, you troll your own show. You build up a whole bunch of suspense and make it lead to nothing. But that you do it with special effects so people don't realize that you just fooled them.
Dude, WandaVision, the enemy was in plain sight. Winter Falcon Soldier, the enemy was in plain sight. Loki,
It was only in plain sight when you're in the next dimension after smoking so much pot.
Topic number 1. Wolverine in the MCU. Now, some interesting posts from Hugh Jackman on Instagram has some fans wondering if the actor is teasing a return to the role of Wolverine. The last time we saw Jackman in the iconic role of the fan favorite X-Men superhero was in 2017's Logan, a movie that served to conclude the character's story after nearly 2 decades. There has been no indication that he'll ever reprise the role again, and that seems especially so with the X-Men set to be rebooted for the MCU. Jackman's return to the role of Wolverine might seem unlikely, but it is not impossible. Do you think Marvel will use him in the X-Men, or is he just trolling us? Whoever wants to start it off can start it off.
Answer is trolling. They're trolling the shit out of us. What do you think? Hugh is done. He's done. He's not coming back. I'm sorry. Just like Iron Man. Just like Mr. Hart. Goodbye. Have a nice day. Do not pass go. Do not collect 200. Okay? He's done. They're trolling the hell out of you.
So, go ahead,
Can I
Chris.
add a secondary question to this? Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
This question, add in then, and with this, how long will it be until LDG is back in the hospital over this shit? You hear him?
Lord.
3 days.
Well, he did come running back after helping his dad. So.
It's true. I mean, okay, but still, he sounds like. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. Anybody else?
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead, Chris, please.
I think that.
Go on, Danny. Oh,
Go ahead.
Is that a banana?
I'm gonna be real quick. I'm just
never
gonna
mind,
say
sorry.
that. Back scratcher. Negative, sir.
Motherfucker.
Negative, sir. I would love to see Hugh Jackman because he is more than capable of handling that role. He's very comfortable in it. He's very believable. He's a fan favorite. Would I like to see him in doing that? Sure. I'd like to see 1 or 2 more movies, but from what I've read and what I've heard him say in the interviews, man, living that lifestyle to have that look, man, is something that is taxing and tiring after 20 years of doing that. So whether or not he wants to put himself through that strict eating regimen and workout, I don't know, because I think he's close to 50, man. And when you're 50, you don't have that vigor that you had when you were 30. So will he do it? Possible. Is it likely? I don't think so. I think right now Kevin Feige probably, as we speak, is trying to look to find the next Wolverine. That's what I would be doing. Next younger version of Wolverine. Someone who's 25, 30, and can carry it on to the next phases. Wow. I don't care.
That's X-23, man.
Female.
X-23 was always been called X-23.
I would not mind if they pick up from that little girl that was his daughter in Logan. She's grown up now, and she's doing whatever the hell she's doing. I wouldn't be mad at all. So
actually, neither would I.
Yep.
Neither would I. But I'll say this:
the little girl was hell.
Actually, Chris wanted to say something. Chris, you have something to say?
I'd love to see him come back, but I'm not sure what purpose that would serve. If you want to do a one-off, I guess, but it makes no sense in the whole context of even trying to bring the X-Men into the MCU. Because if you do that, then the Rumble is going to be keep him. People want him kept as it is. I think that while I don't necessarily think I'll like it as much, and I don't know this until I see it, like Ben Affleck, they need to find somebody else. they have run the course with Hugh Jackman. I mean, how many movies was he in? He was in the 3 there. He was in 3 of the net new class or whatever?
He was in the original 3.
He's been in every single one.
Yeah, he was in the first 3. He had his 3 one-offs. With Wolverine Origins, then the Wolverine and Logan.
Yeah, Logan.
Okay, that's 6. Then he was in Days of Future Past.
Days of Future Past.
Mm-hmm.
Was he in the Dark Phoenix one?
Yes, he made a cameo.
Yes, he did have a cameo.
Okay, yeah.
I think he had a cameo. I think he had a cameo in First Class also, because that's when they were going.
He did have a cameo when they went to the bar to ask him to join.
Yeah, fuck off.
Right.
Yeah. It's been every single one.
Deadpool 2.
Yeah. So he's been in all mine. He's been in all mine in some form or fashion.
Yeah, I mean, so there's the thing. It's
He
like
wasn't- I don't think he was in Apocalypse, was he?
No, he was not. Age of Apocalypse. He was.
Apocalypse?
No.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, he was. He's the guy that they send back to change things, isn't he?
No, that's Days of Future Past.
He was in Apocalypse, so I could swear he was.
No.
He wasn't in that.
I don't think
He
so.
wasn't in the Phoenix either.
7 or 9, 7 or 9 movies.
Shifty Gism said he was in Apocalypse, but not in Dark Phoenix.
Okay.
Where was he in Apocalypse?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and watch
I
that
don't
shit
remember
again.
that.
Yeah.
Still, he has.
He
he's
said
done a
he
lot.
was in a single scene. He has a
Weapon
cameo
X.
in
Weapon
Apocalypse.
X.
Unless they gave it an end
like
credit
that.
scene or something.
It's like Deadpool 2, yeah.
Apocalypse Weapon X.
He's Weapon X.
Oh, that was in Apocalypse when he was Weapon X, and
I thought that was Dark Phoenix.
I-
There
it
was
doesn't
Apocalypse. Gene was bringing them. Scott, yeah, okay.
Either way.
But I mean, he's been in a lot of the films. Okay, they've run his course. It's fine. Let him go find a new person, because you're going to reboot the whole thing anyways. It's going to be Disneyfied, and as LDG and a lot of people will say, there's going to be race swapping. There's going to be gender swapping. There's going to be a lot of stuff that goes on that people will bitch about. Whatever. It's the time to change. I mean, you can't. How many more movies are you going to get where it's really believable, where he's really going to be fully into it? You were lucky to get the type of movie Logan was out of him, and that, honest to God, think of it like Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Logan was Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. You bring him back, you're just asking for subpar, and that's not what he needs. He went out on a high note. Let it be.
Agreed.
Kashka?
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
He was not
man.
in Apocalypse.
I'm telling you
He
right
was not
now
in
that-
Apocalypse?
Nope.
Okay.
Just looked it up.
Okay. Go ahead, guys.
No, I'm saying that honestly, if the money's right, he's gonna come back, no matter what we care or not want. It's that's the fact. He'll work out and get his body fit if it requires to do so for an MCU relaunch. Now, would I think this would be the right move? Being 50, how many movies would he have into him, and relaunching him? For sure, we're talking about maybe 3 to 6 movies if they're planning to do an end game type scenario again. So he would have to be tied into the whole universe for a while, right? And the fans will want to have Wolverine almost in every single movie that is going to be coming out. I think that the smart thing to do is recast him, have him come in as a cameo maybe. And if anything, if they want to go with the whole gender swap, because seems to be the thing that they want to do now, they don't have to really gender swap, because X-23 in the comic books becomes the next Wolverine. So they can go that route. And I'm going to share my screen, I think that who played X-23 now, this is how she looks now. And I think she can freaking pull it off.
Yeah.
That's her.
Mm-hmm.
So if they want to keep the same actors,
I figure if they give her some sideburns, some of the that might work.
Can I say something?
Go ahead, Eli. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Everybody loves Liam Neeson. This reminds me of an interview.
Serious?
It reminds me of an interview that he just recently did. I forgot what it was, but I'll paraphrase it. The reporter was asking him, "So how do you like making all these movies?" he looked at the reporter and said, "They keep on giving me scripts, and I keep on asking myself, do they know how old I am?
Yeah.
I mean, everybody wants me to do this and this and this. He wants this, but his body cannot do this anymore. This is one of the reasons why Hugh Jackman stopped doing these hard action movies because of his body regimen. In order to get that skinny waist, you have to dehydrate yourself, and that's unhealthy for the body. And he knows this, and he's a health nut. This is unhealthy for him. He said he's done with Wolverine a couple years ago. He would not do this.
They don't.
Like, I have to agree with Pickles. He's trolling us. He's like, hey, yeah, I'm back. Yeah. It's a trolling thing for you. I think it's probably...
It might be.
Next thing last time this happened, you got another huge wall response from Ryan Reynolds, and they had another internet feud. So I think this is a prelude for a Ryan Reynolds internet thing coming up.
Jason, what do you think?
Likely, probably not. But I'd have to wait to see what this with this Spider-Man multiverse thing. Unless Disney and them, Kevin Feige is going to push him like into some kind of Deadpool multiverse thing, like they introduce, and then there's another Wolverine. I'm not sure. That's the only thing I can see possibly maybe through the Deadpool 3, maybe, or maybe Doctor Strange, the new Doctor Strange. They're going to have multiple. Wolverine there, and then the multiple Wolverines for a minute there, and then he disappears. I mean, that's really the only way I could see him. I don't see him coming back for the long term. I think it's going to be, if he does, it's going to be, like I said, a cameo, and maybe Doctor Strange 2 or possibly Deadpool 3. So that's about it. I mean, I would love him to come back, but I just don't see it.
Can I make a comment on what Elihu said?
Yeah, go ahead, Danny.
Elihu, what you said make a lot of sense to me, but then I'm going to throw the monkey wrench in that theory of yours.
I was about to say, I'm like, what the hell?
And Jason can back me up on this. You ever heard of a wrestler named Bill Goldberg?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sounds familiar.
Okay, Bill Goldberg was at the peak of his power. He was the most popular wrestler in the industry at one time. But then his body caught up with him and kind of stuff. But then guess what happened? He had a son. And his son wanted to see his daddy performing and be to build the Superman indestructible tank. So he went back in the gym, did all that stuff, and for 1 year, he put his body through all that stuff because he wanted to see his son and his wife perform in front of him and see what all the excitement was about Bill Goldberg. Now, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying if he did all that, and that's more strenuous than the acting, I think if Hugh Jackman has got the right motivation, I don't know whether his son, wife, money, whatever the motivation is, if somebody bring him that motivation, say, hey, for 1 more year, 2 more years, or two more movies, 3 more movies, he will. I think it's possible he can do it or would do it, but you got to find that right motivation. Bill Goldberg was his son. He come back twice. 13. Yeah. So
he didn't wrestle like 10 years after he left WCW. He didn't wrestle for a long time.
Bill Goldberg is like 99% muscle.
I'm not a wrestler.
He ain't got no damn neck.
I mean, yeah,
he's a badass.
I think his body is a little bit more durable than Jackman.
And he played football. And he played football also before he wrestled. So he's.
You're proving my point. At age 50-something, he put his body through that. Acting ain't that strenuous, and they got professionals to teach, that show him, to get him, and do what. That's all he got to do all day. He ain't got to do like us and go to work and do this other kind of stuff or do whatever we do. All he has to do is go to the gym 6 or 7 hours a day, eat whatever, because he got the money, he got the resources to do it. So if he want to do it and they find that motivation, I'm saying this is hinging on ifs.
Well,
if they find motivation, if he wants to do it, it is quite possible.
But I will say this to you, Danny, because you're comparing Goldberg and an actor. Like Goldberg is an athlete. That was his life doing that. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So for him to get back into the gym and do something like that, it's easy. But you got to think of an actor who gets tired of having to go to the gym and having to do this all the time. It's a little bit different. But I agree with you. If the money's right, I mean, he'll do it.
Yeah. I don't want to take away. Motivation is a lot. So I agree with you. I was just saying it was easier for him than
But look at Harrison Ford. He's almost 90 now, or 80 or 90. Harrison Ford. I mean, he got back in shape for Indiana Jones 5. He got hurt. I mean, they
Don't
say he
nobody-
just got hurt, man. But he was
like, what,
doing his own
89?
stunts again and stuff. I mean,
Jason,
I really
nobody
didn't
wants to
see
see
him.
that.
I heard on Star Wars as well.
Nobody was.
Nobody wants to see
But
a
he-
90-year-old
he's out there doing
Indiana
his-
Jones except Chris
I
Pratt.
know, but he goes out there. They said that man
No,
was
wait,
like
wait,
running.
wait.
Hold on, one at a time, guys. Yeah, go ahead, Chris. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I question him coming back. Listen, they had their time after the third one. I don't mind the fourth one. And but the bad thing is when I watch the fourth one, there's a scene in there where he looks exactly like my grandfather did. So it does age him badly. And the problem with that type of thing is when it happens, you have a set amount of time after your last film. So they did the last one in '89, then they waited till 2014,
Yeah,
10, something. I don't know. Sometime
it's like
almost
10
been
years
another
ago.
10 years. It's like,
I don't think he should have made it, but he was back in the gym. They said the man was running 5, 6, 7 miles a day to get back in shape. I didn't say he should have made it, but he was, like I said, Hugh Jackman's way younger than him.
The guy has
Way
hurt
younger.
himself on. The guy has hurt himself in almost every Star Wars
I know.
and Indiana Jones movie he's ever made. Even back when he was young, he has crashed who knows how many planes and still has a pilot's license. I mean, am I going to argue with the man that he can go ahead and do it? No, I'm not. But still, it's like, should
That's what I'm saying. But Hugh Jackman's way younger than him, so Hugh Jackman could get back in shape, like Danny said. He could.
Yeah, he was
back in
52.
shape easily.
Harrison Ford is
I mean, he's
89.
good. That's what I'm saying. If Harrison Ford doing it at 80, Hugh Jackman definitely could do it at 50 and get back in shape a lot quicker.
But
It's all
They'd
about
be a
numbers
better
at this
job.
point.
Yeah, but they
Go
can
ahead.
just CGI it, like especially now. He doesn't have to go all the way.
Their
Abs,
They
the
can.
stuntman
CGI.
they have for him,
Muscles,
the stuntman they
CGI.
have for him is wearing like the Mission Impossible rubber mask. If you go online, you can see the pictures of like a motorcycle scene where the guy who is his stuntman right now is wearing a rubberized Harrison Ford mask, and it looks good. Don't get me wrong, but it's like, man,
Well,
I mean,
listen, I'm gonna say this. With Marvel's history, when they recast the X-Men, when they start doing that, they're gonna want to have people in there that they can sign for over multiple movies. And by the time that gets started, Hugh Jackman's not gonna be in there in that category. But now, if you want to talk about a cameo, I can see that happening. We got
cameo.
Multiverse of
Deadpool
Madness
3.
coming, and we got Spider-Man coming, even Deadpool. So I can
Deadpool
see
3.
a cameo of him as Wolverine back in those. But Marvel will not go with him on the long run. They won't.
No.
They're going to go in a totally different direction.
How old is Ben Affleck?
50 something.
50s, got to be in his 50s.
Yeah,
I'm
50
finding out
something.
now. I
Tell you
know.
what, I can see him playing Batman at his peak, like he did till he's 60.
48.
48.
If he stay like that,
48.
Yeah, but
shit, you can get 3 more movies. You can get 3 more movies out of him easily.
How old is Michael
he can
Keaton?
get. He can get, but Marvel's going to
older
want to
than
go
that.
for like a 10-year stretch, bro. Right? So, and if you look at their history,
Oh,
they
I'm
usually
not
get,
arguing that point.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not
you're just
arguing
saying he could do it. Yeah, no, I
Yeah,
feel you.
Yeah, I believe.
How old is
I
Michael
believe.
Keaton? 'Cause
I
he's
believe
playing
Hugh
Batman.
Jackman. I believe Hugh Jackman could do 3 more movies if he wanted to. I believe that.
Yeah, okay, I can agree with that. I can definitely agree with that. The only problem I'll have too, and why I really wouldn't want them to do it, because they may make him the center of attention in the X-Men movies, and I don't think we need to have Wolverine as the center of attention anymore. I want to see more Cyclops, more Jean Grey, more Storm, more of the rest of the cast, because all of the X-Men movies have always been centered around Wolverine. And
Because
I
he's a
just don't think
badass.
they-
That's why. That's why.
Well, no, he's the
America
most popular.
Yeah, it's the most popular one, but
Mhm.
Yeah,
there's so many.
I'm
There's
just
so
saying,
many
but
other.
he's a
X-Men
badass.
that you can-
Yeah.
His powers are the coolest. Who would want to live damn extended life? Nothing can kill you. Fucking badass 7-inch damn fucking claws.
Sign me up,
Yeah, sign me
Canada.
up for that.
Hey, Canada, sign me up.
Yeah, and I agree with you. He is, but I don't want to see him the center of the movies anymore. Like I want to
I agree.
see an ensemble. I don't want to see him the center of the movies anymore.
I agree because even in the first 3, you got Patrick Stewart as Professor Xavier and Hugh Jackman's role overshadowed it.
Yeah, and all of them.
That's the thing. That was the problem with the X-Men series in general, is that they took the secondary character and he became the character.
Yes.
And
one thing in hindsight, they should have never got that old ass Magneto from the start. I hate him. I hate him. They should have kept.
I can agree with that.
Fan of him either.
When I see
Patrick
him,
Stewart was a good.
when I see him,
Professor
I
X.
fast forward through his scenes.
Yeah, no, I agree with you 100%. Patrick Stewart was a good Professor X, but Magneto, I thought he was way too old as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, topic number 2, Tila and the Masters of the Universe. Kevin Smith is certainly feeling the heat as fans are blasting his new He-Man series for being woke, which follows the trailer release. Smith responded on Twitter, but the showrunner behind the series deflects and attempts to blame the fans and accuses them of calling it woke because the show empowers women. But that is not what the wokeness is about. It's when females and POC characters are empowered at the expense of the original characters. So in the case of this He-Man series, official descriptions for the show reveal that He-Man loses to Skeletor, and it's all about Tila saving the day. So we see that Tila replaces He-Man. Do you think this is part of the woke agenda? Danny, you're chomping at the lips. What do you have to say?
God. Anzo and I had this conversation earlier. He's on one side of the fence. I'm on the other side of the fence. I am going in with a completely open mind. Based on what I've seen and can put together, it looks like Prince Adam lost his powers and He-Man was defeated. They didn't tell Tila. She's pissed. She goes off for years, comes back because they got to save Eternia because now it's the Mecca of magic or whatever. And they're going to get back the power, sword, and kick Skeletor's ass. That's what it looks like to me in a really fast, quick nutshell, Reader's Digest version. I don't have a problem with that personally. I don't care if Tila's on 60% of the episodes. I don't care. As long as it's good. I just don't have the issue with this agenda stuff like some individuals do. I watch the stuff for entertainment. I don't care if they say 50 times, I'm a woman, whammon, whatever. I don't care. It's a He-Man show. I hadn't seen one since I was a young man. It's come back on. The animation looks hot. I see the He-Man transformations. The shit look hot. I see fucking Battle Cat. Shit look hot. I seen Skeletor. The shit look hot. So unless it comes on there and stinks up this damn box like Batwoman does,
does Tila look hot?
I have a question.
Yeah. Go ahead, Chris, because I want to respond to Danny real quick.
You're fine. I'll respond later, but I just have a question for him. So, if you get one transformation of Prince Adam to He-Man, one transformation of to the Battle Cat, and that's it, then what?
Are you okay with that?
I'm sure.
No, bro, it's not. It's not. He-Man is going to lose to Skeletor at the beginning of the series, and it's all going to be about them getting the sword back. And Tila is going to be leading that, right?
So I ain't going. So you saying I'm not going to see the transformation, but one time in the whole series?
At least, maybe twice.
You might have to see Tila do it.
All I can say, if it's going to be a three-part, it's going to be a three-part series. If it's going to be a three-part series, and I see it one time, it's going to definitely get some points knocked off of the overall grade. Because if the other stuff is fire and they're showing the up, I done seen all the other Masters of the Universe in the clips, like Stormcore and whatever his name, the bad guys and stuff. So if the story is entertaining, while he's trying to get his powers back, and the grand finale, and they bust their load and he becomes He-Man and transformation is done right, I don't know. But if it's done fucked up, then I don't think any of y'all know that I ain't gonna bite my tongue if it's fucked up.
Yeah, you're reaching.
But if it's straight, I'm gonna say it's straight.
Real deep.
I ain't reaching. Anybody else?
That's the same way. That's the same thing essentially happened with damn WandaVision. The first 3 episodes, I tell you, that shit was a fucking X minus.
You did, and then you admitted after it got fired. So I'm not doubting that you'll do that. I'm not doubting that you'll do that at all. right? I'm just saying for me, I see it just doesn't look like it's going to be interesting to me. Now I'm going to watch it, absolutely, and I'm actually going to hope it's good. But man, you said you haven't seen He-Man. Hold on.
Just take out that. No,
hold on, because
you don't like the animation.
Animation is fire, 100% animation fire. But hold on, you said woke, and woke is not my issue, right? Because you said, oh, I don't do all that woke shit. And you know I don't give a fuck about that either. The problem is you said you haven't seen a He-Man show in a long time. My problem is that this first part is not He-Man. That's what I'm saying. It's not about He-Man. If you wanted to give me the first part about He-Man, right, and then he has that battle with Skeletor, he loses it at the end. The second half, Tila helps him get it back together, helps him get it. They focus on her in the second part of the series. No problem with that. But I think the first part of it should be about He-Man and not Tila. That's my issue. Peshka.
But isn't this a continuation from the 80s series?
It's supposed to be. That's what they say.
So we got all He-Man during that time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, but that was like how many years ago?
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does matter because I ain't watching that shit now.
But if the story's written properly,
and the stories had nothing to do. They were one-off episodes, right? So it's not like what we're getting now. They're one-off episodes, right? But we're talking about something I watched in 1980 fucking 2. No, I'm not talking, bro. Come on now, that's 1982.
Besides, have you tried to watch an old
He-Man
cartoon?
Yeah, exactly.
I can't do it.
Me neither. Me neither. So that's what I'm saying, right? So give us He-Man first. I don't want to see Tila. I'm sorry, I don't. But go ahead, finish.
I honestly think it's going to be a good show, no matter how they approach it. I think a lot of people are just.
I knew you would.
Crazy.
Yes, man.
I knew you would. I knew you would. That's why I went after. That's why I went to you after Danny, because I knew you would.
I'm a little biased.
I might be biased because I have women in my house, man. But whatever.
It's not about the women.
Well, I was pissed off because
but I'm just saying,
we were watching He-Man, they were watching Dragon Ball on the other side of the world. So I was like, fuck. I felt kind of like we got chipped out. I wish we were watching Dragon Ball.
We didn't get a lot of anime.
Dragon Ball, bro. Dragon Ball.
And back then, when we started getting anime, we was watching their last few seasons. We was always a season behind or a year behind.
Transor Z, Goldorak, and then we're getting freaking Robotech.
Yeah, go ahead, Eli. You've been wanting to talk. Go ahead.
Okay. Let me see if I understand this correctly now. There's a show that's centered on a male character, but the female character ends up rescuing him sometimes, is being upstaging him. I would actually watch the show because I did watch that show. It was called The X-Files. You guys remember the show? How many times did Dana Scully say Fox Mulder's ass? I'm like, hello.
Wait. That's different. It wasn't designed.
Can I finish, please? Sure. Yeah. Okay, how many times did Dana actually rescue Fox? People didn't call this woke movement back then. They didn't call it woke movement when a male-centered He-Man was doing everything and all of a sudden introduced She-Ra. Like, oh yay, the women got something to celebrate now. Nobody complained about this being woke or turning into anything being woke. Why are they complaining about this? I'm like, hello. Are they going to complain about Tila's boob armor next? Like, get over it. It's a fucking cartoon.
I only think people didn't complain about She-Ra because it sucked
Chris.
Horribly.
Go ahead, Chris.
The problem with your theory,
the Gem was better.
That at the very start, it was labeled that Scully was the person that thought things through, that didn't jump into the fire, and Fox was a little bit of a loose cannon. So when he jumped into the fire and chased the aliens, she was the one saying, wait, use your logic, use science, stop, think about it. And when he wouldn't, she'd have to go in and get him. Later on, though, they kind of flipped the script and let her kind of fall that. It was never designed where Mulder was the man the whole time. And then at some point they switched and said, you know what? Fuck this. Scully, you're going to save him every episode now. It wasn't like that. They saved each other back and forth. It was an equal representation, honestly. And even at that, people bitch and complain because Scully supposedly played second fiddle.
Okay, what about Dee Dee McCall?
Well, that's why she wanted more money.
Dee Dee McCall, Hunter, Dee Dee McCall. Come on.
But I'm just saying, okay, so my take on this is that I'll watch it and see, but before I make a judgment, I'm going to bring the expert on. I'm already in talks with John Celestri, and I've said this before. I'm going to bring John Celestri. He is He-Man. He is the man, the myth, the legend, who was a producer, a scene director for Funimation during the original run of He-Man. He is the man with he knows He-Man. I am going to ask him to come on and give me his opinion of this. I want to know what he has to say, because honest to God, if he has a fundamental problem, then I say you got a problem, because he developed the lore with everybody else based off the animation, the stories that were created. And if he sees an issue with it, then I think you have some ground to stand on. Now, if he says, no, I don't have an issue with this, then I don't necessarily have an issue with this. That's what I always go with that. If you have a direct line to, for instance, we've talked about this a lot, Anza. If we could get George Lucas on here and talk to him and ask him certain things, do you have a problem with this? Do you have a problem with that? Did you mean this? Did you do this? Is this what it was like? And you get it from the horse's mouth, then where do you have to go? You got to say, okay, well, he has no issue with the Disney trilogy, so I guess, what are we going to say about it? I'm not saying he doesn't. I'm just saying an example. So if John Celestri comes on here, watches it, and says, I don't have a problem with it, then I guess I don't necessarily have an issue with it, because he's the Bible of it.
I agree with you on that, but you'd also have to take that with a grain of salt as well, right? Because he may not want to come on there and trash it and be like, no, I think it's stupid.
He's his
or
own
stuff
person
like that.
Now, though. This isn't Funimation. It's not around anymore.
I know, but sometimes I get it, but sometimes you're still trying to be diplomatic. You know what I mean? LDG, what do you have to say on the matter?
Is this supposed to be a series, like an ongoing series, or just a one and done?
It's a 3-part series, like the Transformers is.
3-part, what? Half an hour, or like
no, 3-part series. So, example, there's going to be 8. There's going to be 8 episodes, right? Or I guess, and then it's going to be that's season 1. Then there's going to be another 8 episodes, season 2, and then another 3 episodes, which is season 3.
And the first season, the first 8 is him losing his powers and her helping getting back. And then 2 seasons after that.
Well, no, I don't know if it's going to be 2 seasons. He'll probably lose it at the beginning of the season and then get it back at the end of the season.
Yeah, and then 2 more seasons after that.
And then there's 2 more
this
seasons.
whole Tila thing is just season 1.
So far, yes.
Trying to say.
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm not too pissed about it. I mean, as long as if it was the whole thing, maybe. But
we don't know what seasons 2 and 3 are going to be like first, right? So it all depends on what happens in season 1. Of course,
it smells like a fish a little bit. Why do that right off the bat? You'd figure it'd be like okay, we're gonna break you open. It's gonna be He-Man. Then we're gonna get into some kind of left turning plot line, something or other. I agree. That's the obvious start, I guess. So it all depends what they do on season 2 and 3. Because if they keep it going, and it's always He-Man last, He-Man last, He-Man last, I'll be pissed. But yeah, this is what they do. They dangle a carrot, which is He-Man, and they're gonna just push us along.
Push him to the side.
We might only get 2 transformation, one in the first episode, and when he gets his powers back, and the last episode.
Exactly.
Most likely, that's all we're gonna get. As long as the story's good, the writing's good, the animation's good, they're gonna have to do something, because He-Man transforming made every episode. That's why you watched He-Man. If it wasn't for that transformation scene, I'd skip the episode. It's pointless. I mean, I know
I
how that
like
sounds,
Tila.
but like I'm
Tila
being
was
true
fine.
here. Like everybody loved the fucking transformation that made the episode. So they better fill those. What? So for the first one, second one, six episodes better be fire, absolute fire. Well,
I agree. Jason, what do you think?
I'm sort of with LTG on that. I mean, I want it to be, if it's just we see him transfer one time in a whole series, I'll be very disappointed. But it's like I said, the animation looks good, so I'm hoping like the rumors ain't true about all this that we're just going to see him one time and it's not really about him at all in the series. So.
The trailer basically breaks it down to you that it is about Tila. She's narrating the trailer. She's forefront on all the battles in the trailer. It's going to be about Tila. Now, again, it has nothing to do with the woman shit. I'm just saying I want to see He-Man. I wanted to see.
Well, me too. Yeah, I mean, like I said, the animation looks good. That's what I'm saying, but it's depending the story. I mean, we'll have to. We'll know after that first episode pretty much what it's going to be. So
if Blanco's magic works, it's not worth watching it. Okay.
It actually looks like it does work. In one of the trailers, it looked like his magic was working, which I don't have a problem with that though.
I know Kevin Smith liked that comment I posted on that.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. If it works, it works. I don't have an issue with that.
I will say I'm glad that it's she's a magic, right? So it's not the female 300, right? It's going to be magic. So that's
what do you mean?
Cool. And she's not just sword and shield. She's just not going to be fighting like 300. She's a magician. She's sorceress. So you can hopefully see some cool magic. And it's just not going to be muscle and sword. A female. So we'll see.
Yeah, we will see, man. Like I said, I'm going to watch it. I'm just going into it with very low expectations, very low. So I hope it surprises me. And the last topic of the night is going to be Black Widow looks like garbage. Now,
Wow.
Stephen Dornoff says that the new Black Widow movie looks like garbage and that he's embarrassed for the lead star Scarlett Johansson. Black Widow will be released in the U.S. theaters on July 9th, but don't expect to see Stephen Dornoff or whatever the fuck his name is in the audience. The True Detective star who once also starred in a Marvel movie as the villain in the original Blade, plays a cage fighter in his latest movie, Embattled. To help promote the digital release of the movie in the UK, he spoke about the roles he seeks out in a new interview with The Independent. And despite his Marvel history, he apparently has no interest in heading to the MCU. Now, do you think he's right about Black Widow looking like garbage, or do you think he's bitter about something?
He's bitter. Because the show got canceled on CBS, The Sheriff. And the Sheriff was a good movie. I'm a good television show. Don't know why it got canceled. It was one of my favorite. He's a good actor, but he is extremely bitter. Because what actor now wants to talk shit about the money train? And I ain't saying trying to get the chance to get on it. He was already on Blade. Who's to say he couldn't be on another one? Kind of like how a boy was Johnny Storm, then he became Captain America. They recycle those actors all the time. So it would be foolish, in my opinion, to be an actor in a struggling Hollywood now because of the COVID, to talk shit about something that is almost guaranteed to make X amount of money and get your picture and your work seen all over the globe, all over the world. So he's bitter about something. I don't know what it is. Maybe he didn't get a part. Maybe they cut him, or maybe they won't let him back in. I don't know. But that sounds like he's drinking a glass full of haterade.
Very much.
I have to agree with Danny on that one again.
Yes.
Wow. What else is new? What else is new?
You need you need something from you need a super chat that goes like,
Danny.
yes, man.
Danny. What did you do?
Yes, sir.
Did Did you start paying him a little bit more money now? Is that what you did?
Probably.
The days off, man. Separation, bro.
I'm on
Wow.
vacation. I'm like
I
chilled out, man. So I'm like,
Wow.
life is good. No, but seriously, no. Stiffendorf, right? That's what it was. Stiffendorf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stiffendorf.
So yeah, man, he's washed out. He's washed out. What other movies has he made after Blade that I can think of? None come to mind. Maybe there were a few after Blade, but so he's on
Not
the hater
much
train.
comes to mind. Yeah, not much comes to mind.
For me,
And
he's
I-
on
and
the
I-
hater. I think he really is on the hater train because everybody's names being thrown out, including Wesley Snipes' name is being thrown out as a possible return in the MCU, and his name's not being thrown out. So I think there's a little bit of hate about it. So if it's everybody's gonna say whatever they want to say about this movie. They're gonna say that how it reflects that women don't need men, and it's gonna make men look bad or whatever agendas they want to throw on it. I am not saying shit or predicting shit until I see the movie. Then I'll say, you know what, they were right, or you know what, they were full of shit. But I'm probably gonna go see it on Friday, so in the theater. So it is what it is.
I got my tickets for Thursday night. Got it in IMAX. I will be seeing it. I didn't even care about the fucking stupid shit they're talking
You want to
about.
see the booty?
I don't even care. Now, when I watch the movie and I'm like, holy shit, they're like, if they do some of the stuff they did in Captain Marvel and some shit like that, then I'll be like, okay, kind of suspect. But I think it's going to be good. I'm not worried about all that woke agenda or the bullshit that they're going to put in there.
Last
Unfortunately,
movie I've seen him in was in 2020, Anzo.
which was what?
Something called Embattled, like he's a boxer or something.
Oh yeah, that's the movie that he was talking about. Yeah, in the UK. But I haven't heard about that movie before.
It looks like a B movie. I'm looking at it now, like one of those B movies
yes.
that
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Guaranteed. And I unfortunately I have to agree with Danny as well, where I think maybe he went for a role in Marvel. Yeah, I know. Oh, God, I know. No matter. I ain't no fucking yes man. It's the first time I'm agreeing with you tonight. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, I believe he went for like a Marvel role and didn't get it. You know what I mean? Or he wants a Marvel role and they're not calling him or some shit like that. Because at the end of the day, I remember at one point where nobody was doing superhero movies. Now everybody wants to do fucking superhero
Hot
movies.
ticket.
Wonder why?
You remember back in 1966 when Batman was the shit? Everybody thought it was a joke until damn Adam West and Burt Ward. Then everybody, Cesar Romero, one of the serious actors, he's the Joker. Burgess Meredith, the Penguin. Frank Gershwin, the Riddler. Everybody wanted to be a part of that because that shit was hot back then. Same thing now. Marvel is hot. Even DC hot. You ain't gonna turn that down.
Nope. Not at all. Because you have the potential to be in a movie that has the possibility of grossing over $1 billion. You just
Look
want
at
your
old girl
name
that played
attached to something like that.
Gamora. She's the only person I know that was in 2 movies that was the highest grossing movie at one time in the world. She's the only actress that can say that. Shit.
Avatar
on
and
my
Endgame.
resume.
Facts. Anybody else? Chris?
Yeah, I mean, I chalk this up. The first people to trash something are the people who are omitted from the chances. Now, I'm not going to say it's going to be a great movie. I don't know. But the majority, the consensus, granted, take this with a grain of salt. There are people out there who hate this movie already. But I don't know if they even went to go see it. I don't even know if they went to go see it openly. Like, with an open mind, let me just watch the movie and see what I think. If most of the people who are open-minded will just go in there and watch it, have said they liked it. You know, there's a couple, reviews I've seen or reactions that I've seen that I question because they flat out say, I went to the premiere, Disney picked up the bill, and I'm like, okay, right there. No, I'm not gonna watch. I'm not gonna believe what you say because you're not gonna trash somebody who just bought your tickets there. but I've seen a lot of them. They say it's a good movie.
Well, right now the critic score on Rotten Tomatoes is 83%. So
yeah, critics are critics.
Yeah, I know.
The critics gave it an 83.
Yeah, it's 83.
Critics. So what are the fans?
Fans haven't seen it yet. Well, we haven't seen it yet, right? Yeah.
I thought they have two different things, like the fans and the critics.
They will,
critics.
but it's not out yet.
But it's not out yet.
July. So
so
2 days tomorrow.
So you can't. Yeah, you can't.
Score.
No, I see here.
The fan score will release after it's released in theaters. It takes about 24 hours.
It'll be Saturday probably.
For the critics and 80 something for us.
I can share it. I'm looking at it right now. I can share it. Hold on.
So it was 50 something. So it went up to 80 something now.
Yeah, 83%.
Oh, it went up because it was in the 50s earlier last week.
And it has 185 reviews. So
that's pretty good
so far. Yeah, it's pretty good.
I'm gonna make a statement here now.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm really kind of hurt because Alonzo just said earlier that he hated to agree with me, even though he knew my true assessment was right. But I will say this: if he says something else right, I'll go ahead and admit it because I told Gaspar this. The only reason I watched the Tomorrow War was because I saw Alonzo's critique and review of it. And man, that's the best movie I've seen this year so far. So if you haven't seen it, you need to go see it.
Yes, if you're a father, you really want to go see this movie.
That shit is fire.
Danny trying to make me feel bad and stuff like that. No, I'm not saying that. If you recommend something, I watch it. I'll definitely watch it.
Yeah,
that's
trash. That's garbage, Danny. Danny, that's not garbage.
It was actually pretty well done. I actually like that.
Hold on. Did you not recommend Snowpiercer?
Yeah, but you said you couldn't get into it.
I watched the whole first season.
Stop watching it.
What are you talking about? No, I didn't. I watched the whole first season.
The movie. Have you seen the movie?
I said, Anzo, listen. I couldn't get into that, man. It was like I did Jupiter.
Before you told me, but then I went back and watched it. And I watched the whole season. I seen the second train at the end and everything. Yeah,
you think it's fire?
I thought it was okay. I just never seen this. I never watched the second season yet, but
second season good.
I did.
Like Jupiter's, what do you call it? Jupiter's Landing?
Legacy. Jupiter's Legacy. Yeah,
I still Legacy. Man, that shit's good. Why the hell?
I agree. I kind of agree with you. Bet's comment in the chat there. Reviews, they do kind of suck because why do we have to listen to somebody else's opinion if a movie's good when we're supposed to base on our own opinion? Why do we want to go with, okay, critics are saying 27% movie sucks. Nobody's going to watch it. Why are we basing it on their opinion when we're supposed to evaluate our own opinion?
My point is I don't really go off of the opinions. I'm just using it as a barometer, I guess you want to say, so I can say, okay, exactly. You know what I mean? So you can say, oh, yeah, well, at least majority of the people like it. At least majority of people don't. So you can get kind of view of what type of movie it's going to be. And I tell you this, I bought my tickets for the first night, and I've been to a few movies since the theater opened up. And I go to movies, and it's just me, my girl, and a couple other people. But I bought my tickets for Black Widow, and that theater's packed. That IMAX theater is packed. I couldn't even get a 7:30. Right?
I haven't even seen it yet.
So,
are they going full capacity, Anzo?
It usually drops on different torrents a couple days ahead of time.
I don't think they're selling food yet.
It must be nice to be able to.
Yes, they are.
It must be nice
they are
to
now?
get your seats and shit like y'all do.
What's that?
It must be nice to be able to have your seats pre-ordered like y'all can. Shit, where I'm at.
That's the only way.
First come, first serve. If you don't get there, you be asked out to the next show.
No,
even now
you need to move to a different city.
Dude, even now. Here, when you go to IMAX or any AMC theater, when you buy your ticket, you choose your areas that are available. We want to sit here. I want to sit here. I want to sit here. You don't choose your own seat when you go to the theater. These are your preset seats. Nobody can sit in that seat but you.
Yeah.
So if you have to go to take a piss in the middle of the movie, your seat's not going to be taken.
Yeah.
They don't check you see if you move because you don't go by yourself. I always have a wingman for my wife. They ain't gonna take my seat if I go take a piss. There will be some shit up in there. don't know.
But Danny, you never went to a movie by yourself?
I have, but I ain't worried about nobody taking my seat.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, me neither. When I go by myself either. But yeah. So it's gonna make money. I think it's gonna beat Fast and Furious absolutely in the box office. But
I haven't seen that yet.
Anybody else on the topic? I know JJ didn't say nothing. I know Jason didn't say nothing. And can't remember.
I ain't said nothing for the past 3 fucking topics.
Yes, you did.
No, I ain't.
Really?
No,
Yeah.
I ain't.
Yes, you did.
No, the fuck I didn't. I tried, but everybody else is too busy fucking talking.
You know,
So
I
I'm just
actually
sitting here-
don't remember him saying anything.
I'm just sitting here like a fucking stump on a log. So whatever you want to
Looking
do,
pretty.
man, just get on with the show. I don't care.
Holy fuck! No, I'm thinking about. No, he didn't say nothing about
I
the
don't
He-Man
think
topic.
he didn't say
But-
anything.
but he did say something
Give
about
me
the first
last bit
topic.
of this.
Oh yeah, JJ,
I'm good.
go
No, it's
ahead.
all good. No, it's all good. I'm good. Go ahead with it.
No, I want to hear what you have to say now, bro.
I ain't got nothing to say. I ain't going to the movies to see it. I can't afford it. You know, what's there for me to say?
You
I'm
gonna
a
watch
fan.
it?
I don't want to see
people
Black
are-
Widow in the theater.
People are judging a movie before they even fucking saw it, man. Kiss my fucking ass. Get the fuck out of here. Watch it, then make your comments on it.
There you go. There you go.
Absolutely.
Love you, JJ. Shit.
So how you gonna
It's
watch
the
it,
same-
JJ?
Give up that red.
It's the same shit with every fucking TV show, every fucking movie for the past 5 years. People are judging shit before they even see it, making comments, get monetized off the shit, and half the fucking time they're fucking wrong. Okay, kiss my ass on the whole fucking subject.
Left cheek and right cheek.
No, right down the
Damn.
fucking middle.
Right.
Right down
Yeah.
right down the
Okay.
As far as the,
Damn. Right through the bacon strips.
Shit ditch.
All right.
We're not
Go
talking
ahead,
astronomy, people.
as far as Stefan is concerned, quite honest, I didn't even like him in Blade. I mean, this is a guy I never thought I was going to see in a huge movie. You know, after his showings in he used to be in what, Roseanne, Family Ties. Like I didn't expect him to be in any kind of blockbuster. I never really liked the guy, so I can't say I can take his opinion worth anything.
Stephen Dorff.
But yeah, Stephen.
Oh.
Yeah. But as far as the
Sure.
movie's concerned, yeah. I mean, I'm not going to judge it until I see it, but you damn well know I'm not going to go to the theater for this movie. It just doesn't entice me enough to. I mean, even if a movie I want to see, like I'll see it here first before I even go to the theater. You know
So
what I mean?
Matrix
That's
4?
how I saved. That's how I saved, $24 on that piece of shit Endgame. I didn't
So
have to go waste my money on that.
Matrix 4?
4 is a theater movie, yes, but I will still check it out here before I go to the theater,
Okay.
just in case, because they fucking up everything. After Mortal Kombat got screwed, there's no there are no bets on anything now. They screwed up Mortal Kombat worse than freaking. They made Mortal Kombat Annihilation look good. Okay, I didn't think that was possible.
You can't.
Okay?
You can't
I
always
didn't know there was
do that,
two of
bro.
them.
Because if you can't always think like that, because I did not think that Army of the Dead shit, whatever it was. Just listen, I was like, man, I ain't watching that shit. Shit turned out good. I ain't thought shit about Tomorrow. I ain't watching no fucking Tomorrow War. Watch shit. Shit was good. So
That's
you can't
fine.
always judge a book by the cover.
Well, let me ask you this, Danny.
But unlike you, I won't waste my money actually going. I will find out the answer first, and then I will give
I
my
didn't
money
waste my money.
where it's deserved.
I didn't go to the theater watch it. I watched it at the comfort of my home.
Let me ask you this,
Well,
Danny.
there you go.
And
Did you see a trailer?
If I get Onzo Vision, I probably won't watch Black Widow in the theater.
Onzo Vision.
That a thing now?
I damn sure didn't
That-
watch
that
Justice
Onzo
League.
Vision.
I ain't
Well,
watched Justice
Onzo
League in theater.
That is correct. You did not watch
Onzo
Justice League in theater.
That's right.
That sounds like a new
No, I
segment
didn't watch it in theater.
where Onzo gets to
Chaos
talk
Crew
about
got
his
us here
favorite
early.
shows. Onzo Vision.
But let me ask you this, Danny. Did you see a trailer for Tomorrow War before you seen it?
I
Like,
saw
have you
it, but
seen
it
it?
didn't really grab my attention. I saw it, I'm like, Chris Pratt. When I see him, I see Star-Lord, man. You know I ain't no Guardians of the Galaxy fan. I was like, man, I don't want to see that shit.
Especially in that opening
Like I
scene.
said, The only reason why I watched because I saw your review.
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, let me get a shit.
I didn't know nothing about it.
Well, at least
No,
we know
man.
that she's not coming back
I
in
was the same way. I
Loki
didn't
or
know nothing
anything,
about
right? So she's dead. She's not coming back. It looks like they're focusing the on her sister or something now.
Oh, you're talking about Black Widow.
Black Widow.
Oh,
Well,
'cause
that's
you
the topic, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but you completely switched what we
Yeah,
were
it's a
talking
Loki,
about.
right?
Sorry.
It's okay. It's
I'm
cool.
saying,
Yeah,
if you are a father, you would love Tomorrowland. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yes,
I mean,
you
Tomorrow
would.
War.
That's a
yeah, it was
movie.
good.
Yes.
Back to what you said. So I guess that would kill Danny's theory of the twist that's supposed to happen in it, right?
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I
He's-
would assume that
you-
something like that at least one reviewer would have let that leak.
So do you still think that twist is going to be there, or what? Is that what you're saying?
God,
Anything's
please be there.
possible,
God, I
right?
want to be there.
It's Black Widow. We all know she dies in the end game, so we know all these action sequences. She's not going to die hanging off a cliff.
No, we're not saying that. We're saying, are they going to retcon the fact that she died and say it wasn't her that died in Endgame? That's the theory.
Well,
No, they
hope
won't
so.
do that.
I hope they
No.
do it.
No, Clint
Please
knows
do
her
it.
because they're best friends and they know her, so no.
No, I bet you that whole scene of her falling off and the whole movie is going to be like the moment of her life flashing before her eyes. So the movie's going to start with at Endgame, her, right before she falls into the pit, and they're going to like go into her eye or something, and there's going to be the whole movie's a flashback of telling you the story of her and where she came from and all this stuff, I bet you. And it's going to end with her hitting, it's going to end with...
So you guys, you guys,
that's all, folks.
you guys heard it here first. You guys heard it here first.
You know what the sad thing is, Anzo? If it does happen like that, we would never ever be on this show again because he will be.
He will. Oh shit!
No,
He's
hold
gonna
on.
be
You guys
controlling his
won't give
heart
me the
for
credit
that.
anyway.
No,
You guys
Danny.
wouldn't give you the credit.
No, Danny. We will be on the show again. He will not be on the show again. We will be here. It'll be business as usual for us, but he will not be here.
You're gonna hide me from the chat so I can't even talk. Like I'm.
I got a wrench. I'll meet you.
Let me in, Anzo. Let me in, Anzo.
Send me that link.
Absolutely.
I was right. God damn it! Told y'all.
So I just want to say you guys heard it here first, right? July 6th, Tuesday, LDG with his hot take of what's going to happen in WandaVision. I'm sorry, in Black Widow. So just remember what he said.
It's the same principle, man. Don't worry, also. Same principle, different name of the show. Same thing.
Yeah,
Okay? Same
Yeah,
thing.
and same outcome. He's going to be wrong again.
Yeah, no problem.
I got $15 saying he's gonna go to the emergency room during the movie.
Is that going toward his ambulance bill?
I won't even take that bet.
Panning out. It's not panning out like I said.
Oh man, I can't.
It's a big one.
I can't.
Coming, Elizabeth. I'm coming for you.
I tell you, if it doesn't happen tonight in Loki, it will definitely happen with Black Widow. So it'll be one of the two. You know what I mean?
Oh shit! True, Loki tonight.
Yes, Loki is tonight, guys.
Nice.
If we could get Kevin Feige on this show, I want to ask him: are you literally
God.
trying to kill LDG with everything you do?
Probably.
You know,
if you get Kevin Feige on here, I will find a way to like. You see this wall right here? I'll break this wall and strangle him live on this fucking show.
No,
fifth wall.
you would sit here and you'd be like, "Oh my god, I can't believe how good Endgame was, man! That movie was so amazing."
I see it, Tim. I see it. The hat in the great chair. I see it, Tim. Yeah, the great the hat. Yeah, the chair and the hat. I see it, Tim. Thank you, man. I see it. Now I can't see it.
There is
Mr. Feige, I had a couple ideas, sir.
Shit.
Oh my God, it was a masterpiece, sir. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Really, LDG?
Now you know what? That's You know what? Screw you, because that's all you bitches will be like, all right? Matter of fact, he can have the center square. That way the first person live on the Khaos list can get their ass kissed from every single direction.
You always heard us say that Kevin Feige is a genius. We only say it every damn stream that he's a genius. You're the only one that drinking out the damn haterade cup.
That is correct. And put him in front of your ass, and that haterade cup would be turning into kissing his motherfucking ass. 100%.
You have a lot of brown right here, man.
Be like, oh my god,
this Kevin. This Feige ass water tastes pretty good.
He's like, oh my god, yo guys, can you believe it? I had Kevin Feige on the stream, man. Yo, I got to talk to Kevin Feige, man. Yo, that was amazing.
Fight me, dude. All right, you know what? No. Then anyone sipping fucking Kevin Feige ass water, it's this guy right over here, okay? You were the first 3 episodes, you were talking so much shit, and then, I got faith, like he's fucking Jesus Christ, you know what I mean? I got faith in fucking Feige, he's gonna come through and all that shit. Yeah, that's right, trigonometry, 1 + 1 bullshit. Yeah, okay, whatever, dude.
That is correct. Wow. And when you finally figure out Prometheus, whatever you call it, then I'll be singing your praises too. Right now, he hitting home runs. What I'm gonna do? Deny his greatness?
I will say this. I will say this to LDG's defense.
Oh God! It's the last thing I need is him defending me.
Oh shit!
The things that Kevin Feige is doing right now, though, especially with TV series and stuff, is more questionable and more suspect than the stuff they did in the first 3 phases. I mean,
he's totally fucking it.
I won't.
He's totally fucking it.
Do I think it's unsalvageable? No, I think he's still capable of pulling everything off. But then again, LDG
Chris, let me ask you this,
talking about the crabs on the wall or whatever, and Mephisto in the wine
was the shit. Okay, my ending to WandaVision was the shit. It would still be watched right now.
It is shit.
Hold on. Ask your question, Danny. I'll be right back. Ask your question.
Okay, Chris. The question I want to ask is, Kevin Feige is such an idiot. He don't know what he's doing. He's fucked up. He shouldn't be allowed to do whatever he's doing. But somebody is still watching his shit. So what does that make that individual?
I didn't say that.
At least
Rich.
I didn't say you.
Okay.
I never said you. I'm saying somebody has said that Kevin Feige don't know what he's doing. He should be doing this. He should be doing that. This stuff is crazy. It isn't comic book accurate. Blah, 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 blah. All these negatives. But he's still watching the man's stuff. So what would that make that individual?
Who's watching WandaVision? Nobody.
Wait,
The second they screwed up WandaVision, nobody watched it again.
You still watch the end of the episode. Come on.
Guys. No. Here's the thing. To be fair, in order to have an opinion on something, you should watch it. That's what JJ said.
True. Comics
he
don't
watched
watch
it. Doesn't matter. Then
Can't form an opinion without watching it.
His opinion means nothing then.
Negative.
If he's not watching
Comics said that he stopped watching because of ABC because it's trash. So he's not watching anymore. So I'm saying if somebody else feel like something else is trash, why continue to watch the Batch?
Stop watching.
That's my question. He does not watch the Bad Batch. That's why he's not on the thing with us.
Oh, that's different. We're not talking about that. Okay, listen.
It's the same thing.
Yeah. Okay. No. He's not on the Bad Batch roundtable.
No. Sorry.
So he's done. LDG might be bitching about it. LDG might be saying Kevin Feige's not doing the right shit, but he is watching it and he's giving his opinion on it based off of what he sees. That's not wrong. That's in YouTube land. That's what you got to do. Even if you hate something, you've got to look at it and you got to watch it.
Nope.
No, you don't.
And that's what he's doing. Comics.
No,
stop
you don't.
watching the Bad Batch.
He's right. You don't have to.
How would you put any trust into what I say, comic, if I didn't watch it at least once?
No, I don't put trust in what you say because half the shit you say is crazy to me.
It could be crazy, but it's still his opinion.
We're not having a.
I did not say he didn't have the right to his opinion. I'm saying my opinion is stuff that he says is crazy to me. It don't have to be crazy to Chris.
Yes, but
It's crazy
your
to me.
comment was
There is nothing.
comment.
There is no. Okay, let me finish the last statement. There is nothing on TV that I'm going to watch and get hyped up about and have myself in the hospital. That shit ain't fucking happening. To me, that is crazy.
That's an
That's all I'm saying.
exaggeration, man. That was the last bit of sleep I had that I put towards WandaVision
That's coming
because
out of
I
your mouth,
actually
sir.
liked it.
It's coming out of
But
your mouth.
You said
It's coming out of your mouth. What? Go ahead.
Oh wait. Hold on. What did you say? You actually liked it. Oh, got you.
He liked
I
it
didn't
at the
say I actually
beginning.
liked
He
it,
wanted
but
it
at
to
the
work.
beginning.
You just said
Yes.
that. Listen, you
Yeah, I
have
liked it
liked
at
you.
first.
No, bro. You liked WandaVision right up until your fucking
So
theories.
episode 8.
Until your theories
Yes.
were wrong.
We're wrong, yeah.
Because
no,
of your
that's just
theories.
that's coincidental.
No,
I'm
it's
tired
not.
of hearing
No,
that
no, no,
bullshit.
no,
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 it's
no,
You
no.
know
not.
why?
No, it's
Do you know
not.
Anybody
why?
watches
Do you
any
know
of my
why?
streams,
Wait,
no.
wait. Let me take this stick out of my ass that Anzo's shoving up it real quick. Even if my freaking theories were wrong, what they did, I judged. They could have had a better ending, and I would have liked it. They didn't. Just because
Bullshit.
I was wrong doesn't mean shit. You're just
Yes.
jumping on the bandwagon because that gives you something to say because
that
you think the square peg fits a
Bro,
circle hole.
bro,
It
that
doesn't.
is exactly
what they did was
did.
bullshit. The ending was
That
bullshit.
exactly-
Everybody knows the ending was
that is
bullshit.
exactly
Nobody's
what
watching
you did.
WandaVision except for a small amount of people who watched after the first time. Why? Because it was meaningless, pointless bullshit.
That is what
The
you
entire
did.
ending
Only
ruined the entire
because-
series.
Only
Even you
because
agree with
your
me.
theories. Only because your theories
No.
did not come
Oh,
true.
so I'm wrong.
Absolutely.
I'm lying.
You
So
have
I'm lying.
said that. Yes,
I'm lying.
you are fucking lying.
No,
Yes,
I'm not
bro,
lying. I'm
I
not
sat in the
fucking lying.
fucking room with you every goddamn day. No one else did that. I did. I was in those rooms with you for 12 fucking hours backstage
Yeah, and who did-
while you broke
and who did
down
I-
everything.
Zooming
I
into
was
it.
the one that was there. You can't pull that
And-
shit on me,
and-
bro. I was there.
And by the way, who was the one I got actually saying, holy shit, he might be right?
I never said that.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
you did.
I
You
had
did say that.
I
You
had
did
this
say
guy
that.
What?
watching the episode again after the shit. I was the pineapple.
Which-
oh wait, let me go
which-
see the pineapple again. I remember that. I remember that. You were like, holy shit, LDG might be fucking right.
I never once said that. And if you guys,
who's lying now? Who's lying now?
Bring out the receipts.
Swear on
Bring
your
out
family.
the
So on
receipt.
your family.
Bring
I
out
want to
the
hear you swear on it, dude.
Bring
I was
out
in the
the
room.
receipt. Bring
You were
out
like,
the
you even
receipt.
came in the next morning.
No.
You came in the next morning into my backstage with your tail tucked between with your
no,
mandingo tucked between your legs, and you said, "Dude, you scared the shit out of me when you mentioned the fucking." Yeah, I went and watched it again.
No. That's what I said. I said I went and watched it again because when you were showing the shit, I was like, wait a minute. And then I went and watched it again, and there was nowhere where she ate the fucking pineapple. So I did not say you were right. I went and verified first. I did not say you were right. I went and verified that shit first, and I swear that on my family. I verified it first before I even said you were right about it. So no, sir.
Okay. Yeah,
There
all right.
His actual words were,
How do you want?
could you imagine if he was right?
I don't even remember saying that.
Yeah, he said something along that
Yeah,
line.
I think I remember that too.
I don't even remember.
Not LD's
Yeah.
right. So,
I remember being so
I-
scared. I remember being so close to you thinking I was right. This whole we're gonna kick LDG off. This is not the first time you said this shit. Okay, you said this before.
And we can go back to the streams because they were all up there. And I have told you bro. I've sat in your fucking back room and I said, okay, I can't take this anymore. I got to get out of here. LDG, you are fucking talking shit right now. I've said that on many fucking occasions, bro. Many occasions. I sat there and got pissed off when you fucking said Iron Man was coming and you were swearing up and down fucking Iron Man was coming. So
Everybody was coming.
I can go back and I'm gonna do it because I'm gonna go back to those WandaVision and I'm going to clip every fucking time. I'm gonna put the episode 1, LDG likes WandaVision. Episode 2, LDG likes WandaVision, even down to the last fucking episode, bro. Watch. I'm gonna post the receipts.
All right.
I'm looking forward to
JJ,
that.
anything else to say?
No, I said enough.
Anybody else? Nobody else. Then we will close it up for the night. I do appreciate everybody that came in. We're going to go around the panel so you guys could talk about your channels. First up, Chris Knight, tell the people about your channel, sir.
Real Review 3000 is my channel. Doing lots of stuff over there. Working on getting the schedule really nailed down. I got to do that. But we're starting over on Twitch, so we should be putting a schedule stream over there, or stream schedule over there. Put one up on my channel on Twitter. Going to start trying to do that. I want to talk about Chaos Central for a minute, guys. If you're not subscribed to this channel, please, guys, click the subscribe button. If you're over on Anzo's channel right now and you are not a subscriber to Chaos Central or Chaos Central on YouTube, please go to Chaos Central on YouTube and subscribe, because these shows are a Chaos Central thing. I started 3 new emails for Chaos Central. One is the Chaotic Conversation at chaoscentral.com, and that is the Chaotic Conversation. I'll put it in the chat after I'm done talking. The other one is the Chaos List at chaoscentral.com, and the last one is the Rule of 3 at chaoscentral.com. What these are designed to do, guys, is to send us your topics, things that you want us to talk about. Topics for each channel, or ideas for topics, whatever. If you have an honorable mention that you want to throw out there, by all means, that'd be fun. It's up to Anzo. These all will go to him, and he'll take care of that on his show. Danny will take care of it on his show. I'll take care of the stuff on my show. But I'd like you guys to take a look at those. I will put them in the chat. And by all means, guys, email us suggestions. That's what we want. And please, guys, check out the Twitter, the Instagram, Odyssey, and Chaos Central will soon have a Twitch also. So check out all those things and do the same for me at Chaos Central. I greatly appreciate it. Make sure you also sub to all these great people that are on the panel. Thank you very much, Anzo, as usual. Great show. And I'll shut up now.
Next up, Danny. Talk to the people, sir.
I am Danny, AKA Comic Chat. My channels will come. My show is Monday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Chaotic Conversation. 1/4 member of the Chaos Central crew. Please, if you haven't subscribed to any of our channels, please do. Everybody on the panel has very good content. We all have good, clean fun, man. Picking at each other. It's a good time. And please catch us on JJ's show and also on Chris Knight's show on Sunday. JJ's is at 8:30, Bad Batch Roundtable, which is getting better and better each episode. And also tonight, you should watch Loki. I think Loki's trying to get better, but it just hadn't quite got there yet. And that's on Chris's show at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sundays. So please, man, catch us. And later in the night, you can catch me on Storms Live. Not sure who else is going to be on there, man, but usually that's a good time. So thanks again, Anzo, for having me on the show. I appreciate it, bro.
Not a problem. Kaishka.
Every single thing that Danny said, exactly to the T.
Yes.
So you can catch me on my show at the
I've had enough. I can't take this shit any fucking more. I couldn't even find a Phantom Zone to put him in. I just had to get rid of this guy right now.
What? It's every show he says he's on.
Yay, Canada. Yay, Canada. Yeah.
You know, but you can catch me on my channel, the Basco Scenario. Also on Twitter, Basco Scenario, and Instagram, Basco Scenario, for gaming clips, some random streams of reviews and things like that. So yeah, definitely make sure you subscribe to everybody here and check us out on Chaos Central.
Next up, LDG.
Yeah, what's going on, guys? LDG of Geeks Enjoy here. Find me on Twitter at Geeks Enjoy, capital G, capital E. YouTube, LDG of Geeks Enjoy. Also, YouTube, Geeks Enjoy IT. Also, Geeks Enjoy watch parties, Geeks Enjoy live streams, Geeks Enjoy rants. Just Geeks Enjoy. Follow me, guys. Having fun. And with the new Nerdrotica.com coming out soon, guys. Doing a lot of testing today on the website. Things are looking good. Features are working. We're almost ready to go live, guys. So about time Section 230 works for us. Trying to grow the community and get things done. Thanks for having me, guys. Had fun, and can't wait for Loki tonight and see if let's see
You're
what happens.
again?
If I'm as crazy as I think I am. Yeah, exactly.
Again.
We will see.
We already know you are. Next up is, and first I gotta say, because he's over there and his face is all mad and shit, JJ, I do apologize. I did thought you talked during the scream, so that's my bad, bro. But tell the people about your channel, sir.
And y'all don't worry about me. Just everybody on the channel here, on this panel, subscribe to them. They all got good content. Check it out. Great stuff everywhere you look on the panel. Just keep backing this like you guys do, man. I'm impressed how many people come to these streams every week, and it's greatly appreciated, man. Yeah, just sub to everybody on the channel, man.
And check out JJ's randomness, man, because yesterday's episode was freaking crazy. And don't sell yourself short, man. That's a freaking great show.
No. It ain't.
Pimp that shit out, JJ. Pimp it out.
Yeah, Mandy.
Yo, I wouldn't be who I am if I don't back the people that I believe in.
100%.
I'm just saying. Subscribe to everybody here.
Yeah. Yes, Harold, we are on for Loki tonight. That is correct. I will be doing the watch party on that. And before I go to Jason, I just want to say to JJ, because you had 2 Bad Batch that had over 1,000 views. Congratulations. Keep that up. You're going to get more than that on there. And yes, this is my attempt at kissing your ass for not letting you talk on the stream. My bad.
Hey, if we can ever get Chaos Central monetized, hey, those hours would work for it. We got to get it there. We got to get the subscriptions to Chaos Central. That's what we're trying to do, everyone. We're trying to get the channel up there, trying to get it monetized, trying to make it something more than what it is. And without you guys in the chat, we can't make it happen. I say this all the time. We talk about stuff that everybody else is talking about. I know everybody in the chat's got friends or somebody else that they talk about. Recommend Chaos Central to them. Bring them here. Subscribe. Get them to subscribe. We can't get the word out without the help of everybody in the chat. And it's greatly appreciated that everybody is here.
Absolutely.
It ain't about the panel. It's about you guys. We're just here giving our opinions. Whether you agree with them or not, that's fine. That's your choice. Whether we agree with each other's opinions, that's fine. That's our choice. We're here. We talk about it. We debate about it. But then at the end of the day, we can all go have a beer together. That's what it's about. Open conversation with open attitudes, open opinions. And at the end of the day, we're still good with one another. None of this hate bullshit going around. None of this phobes. Shit bullshit. We're straight down to the fucking point, and that's all we're looking for. We're trying to bring you entertainment. If you're entertained, please keep coming back. If you're truly entertained, get the word out. Get the people watching. That's what we're here for. To have a good time and to entertain people, and that's the end goal, and for all of us. No matter if it's here on Chaos Central, on Anzo's channel, Danny, Chris's, mine, anybody's channel here. The end result is to entertain you, and that's all we want to do. So we thank everybody that's here.
That is correct. And next up is Jason Lee. Tell the people about your channel, sir.
What's going on, guys? Jason Lee Tucker's statement. Wednesday or Thursday, going to have a wrestling stream because we got 2 big wrestling shows coming up Friday and Saturday. Indie shows, so we're gonna have a wrestling stream before that to talk about it. Me and Eric. Also, I'm on a JJ show, like I was talking about the Bad Batch on Sunday. Great show, check it out, guys. Roundtable, and also here on Tuesdays. Guys, appreciate it. Peace.
Elihu, talk to the people, sir.
Who? Oh, me. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, you. Who?
Oh, okay. I'm not a sheep. I'm Elihu. Who? Well, I'm a Schrodinger's YouTuber because I can be found everywhere and nowhere at the same time. Like, randomly, I can be found on JJ's channel, on the chat, or in the panel. I can randomly be found hanging out when Anzo and Danny and Guyscar and Chris do a little rule of 3 in the chat sometimes. like I said, everywhere and nowhere at the same time. But I can also be found specifically at 12 noon Wednesdays with my show called What's Up with the Universe, where we talk astronomy, astrophysics, science. You know, that thing that's just like magic but real. So when we have fun, and when we don't, we don't. But to some of what JJ was saying, everybody else was saying, the fandom is strong. So hey.
Absolutely. And with that being said, guys, we are going to close it out. Once again, another great episode. Thank you all for popping in. See you guys later. We'll be on Storm's Live tonight, later on. Tomorrow night, the OOC. Make sure you guys check that out. With that being said, peace.
I am inevitable. Alright, the Khaos list. Tuesday nights, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Alright, Hanzo, here we go. Take N and Z, then throw in a O. Hanzo's the name, and this is the show. It don't matter what the haters say, cause everybody knows at the end of the day, the Khaos list comes on Tuesday nights. Describe it in word, dynamite. He brings fire to all the masses. He rocks a hoodie, a snapback, and a pair of glasses. Khaos leads the second show of the week. Questions so fire that they make you speak about issues that are universal. We talk about shit that's controversial. Sit back, chill, enjoy the show. His crew is ready. And here's Hanzo. Peace. Woo! Tuesday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The Khaos list. Do not miss this. We'll say that one more time. Do not miss this. Peace. Is there any stuff?